So today's a day I've been looking forward to for quite a while. I've just put some water down on the ground outside that you can see here because we have some line marking on tonight up in Liverpool, and it's projected to rain. So I've been looking forward to this day for a few weeks, and I'm actually praying for rain tonight and hoping it's going to be absolutely soaking wet, which I know sounds crazy for line marking because normally you can't line mark in the wet at all. Doesn't matter whether you're using spray systems, whether you're using hot thermoplastic systems, preform systems. However, when you have one of these, you can do pretty much anything. So what I'm going to do now is, before I head up to Liverpool to meet Adrian, I'm going to fire this up, test it, make sure it's running right, and I'll do a quick video so you guys can see it in action. Second edition for them. Let me just lift it out of the case. Not too heavy. It weighs, I think, 23 kilos, give or take. This is the floating nozzle that goes on the front. So what I'll do, I'm just going to put this together and I'll show you exactly what it looks like. All right, that's it put together. It's a little bit of a fiddle sometimes getting this hover nozzle on the front. You've got to sort of hold it and try and get this sort of collar on at the same time, bolted up tight. But that's pretty much all there is to do for the setup. It's got a small Makita battery at the back here. I think it's a 12 volt we're on here, 12 volt 4 amp battery on the Makita side. And to use this machine, it is literally pressing the on button here. Lights up, ready to go. And okay, so we're 11.6 volts. We are good to go. So I've got to get some hearing protection on because it is fairly loud. And as it starts up, it'll go quite high, probably 1,000 degrees, and then it should drop down to about 580 degrees. Takes around 40 seconds. Sorry, as I put my headphones on there, around 40 seconds all in. So as we're ready, what I'll do is I've just got to press the start button here, and then this one here is to adjust the airflow. So we just up and down in 5% increments. So it kicks in around 10%. We'll probably run this all the way up to 100%. 580 degrees and just see how go. So here goes. Let me just put the camera down so we can get some footage. Okay, so we're starting up now. So that's it off. It's just the fan running that you can still hear on there. As you can see, that has really dried out our concrete surface. This machine is absolutely incredible. So now that I'm happy it's run up, I'm going to put the batteries back on charge. We're actually over 11 volts, but I'm going to stick it on charge. We're still at about 170 degrees. Sorry if you're getting the flicker on the screen there. I can see it on my phone here, so a little bit of flicker. But as you can see, it has done a fantastic job of drying the surface. And here's the nozzle. Still incredibly hot there, about 180 degrees. Spits out around 580 on here just to dry that concrete surface. And as you can see, it is good. So quick and effective. Compared to an HCA Lance, this is the right machine. So here we are on site in Liverpool, and as you can see, it's literally just finished raining. It's around 2:30 in the morning. If you look at that ground, it's absolutely soaking. So I'm here with my colleague Adrian, who is about to start mixing up the paints. I'm going to unpack the Scirocco from the flight case here. Adrian's mixing up a single pack epoxy paint for this one. We've got some white and some yellow lines to paint in. I'm actually going to let Adrian paint, not paint, but dry the lines here. He's not used this machine before, so it's the first time for him using it. And this is about 5 seconds, 10 seconds in, and he's literally at home with this machine. And as you can see, the lines are drying instantly, and we're going just slower than a normal walking pace. And Adrian's just, he's walking along this platform. I thought I'd show you a bit of the sound there. He's coming towards the end. As we walk over this manhole cover, it's easier to see the drying capabilities of this machine. You can see that is instantly dried. It is that quick, that effective. One pass and it is done. So that's it from us this evening. As you can see, Adrian is starting to paint the lines in now. We've done all the drying. It's around about 3 o'clock in the morning before we got the get-go. We had a last-minute train come through the platform around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So after we'd done the drying, we had to postpone for just sort of 5-10 minutes while we waited for this last train to come through. And that's it. Adrian's finishing off the lines, and it's pretty much a wrap for tonight. Thank you very much for watching.